I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
I could use that machine. I know the two of you already have that at your home. I know Mark for sure does.
Yes, the Forex is great for rehab. Practice facility in the weight room, and here he puts Simmons in the weight room, or at least tries to.
He was out early, and he was going to leave no doubt. As you said, a little message.
Downhill at Simmons. Double game, it didn't matter. He put Simmons in the weight room, saying he's too little. That's back-to-back 40-piece games.
It allows him to get a running start and get deep.
Rockets are now 4 of 7 from far away. Kevin Porter Jr. with that last one, he has 6. Rockets are led by Jalen Green's 7. They're shooting 52% from the field here in the first half.
A lot of that has to do with their tennis.
This is outstanding, and Chris Paul takes over.
On the move, and he carried it. Vulnerable, and when you've got a guy like Paul.
So now we can have an assist-to-turnover ratio. 27-1 over the last few games.
Isn't that amazing?
And now Chris Paul just picked up a technical foul. Didn't like the call that gave him that.
Just called, I believe. We'll get it cleaned up. Maybe Brooks and Durant, who are still jawing a little bit. Durant and Brooks was called for a double technical.
Oh, it's getting chippy out here,
Yeah.
and you love it.
Blocking foul, and Grant Williams is very upset. He made contact with Cheryl Flores. Not purposefully, but he made contact with Cheryl Flores, and he gets ejected.
Well, I mean, he's upset because he thought he'd be back to the spot, but clearly he did not. And now he's going to hurt your team now by getting extra.
Yeah, this is the first
team now by getting extra.
For T-Ross. Morant knocked away by Banchero. Morant got it back, draws the foul, and scored the basket. How in the world did he do that?
He's just relentless. Look at this. He's got swept away. Contact, able to get that one to go. I mentioned this, David, in our open, but think about Ja Morant, point guard, averaged 16, I think the number 16.6, almost 17 points a game in the paint last year.
Beverly and Westbrook are starting together. A lot of people were curious about. We'll see if that's how it goes in the regular season. There's Naz Reid knocking down the three.
We have a little bit of battle. Who did it first? Okay, so you got to push right there. Oh, what the?
But yeah, the push initially.
Have the angle the first time. Excellent job from our crew taking care of business to get us that perfect view. And yeah, the Silas challenge, he's 1 for 1 on the season now, right, Craig?
Is he?
Or is he 1 for?
You know, again, we talked about the freedom to shoot the basketball on this team.
Garrison Matthews trying to fight around a Landale screen. He's hit with the foul. Houston has not led into losing 5 of the first 6 games. And now holding Damian Lee, who was Porter Jr. And now he's getting into it with Damian Lee. Garrison Matthews steps in, and here comes security.
As the ball was being taken out of bounds, Lee looked like he made contact with Porter and walked right into the middle of he and Matthews.
Lee and Porter Jr.
Oh yeah, Porter kind of bumped him a little bit in the beginning,
Gave him an arm bar at first.
And I'm sure a little acting too off the push, and then he walks right in between the two of them instead of going around.
Yeah, Damian kind of picked that path though too. He knew where he was
but
headed.
One, there's the shove right, there's the hole right there. They're holding each other out. Lee does a great job.
3 minutes into this fourth quarter, Levine got all 7, and Vucevic hits the deck, pops up quick. He and O'Neal exchange words.
Now, for those of you who were watching that Indiana game yesterday, Royce O'Neal, Chris Duarte of the Indiana Pacers on a hard foul, and here he takes down Vucevic here from Chicago.
Hooked him and pulled him down.
And 2 principles, right?
Vucevic walks the ball badly. And he got tangled up with O'Neal, and a turnover for Chicago.
Clock at 10, with both teams right around 50%.
See, Candace, this is what I like to see. 2 guards going at it, talking junk to one another.
It being like an April type of atmosphere in here. That defense right there, that possession by Golden State. Oh, another technical.
That goes on 8, and he has 3 fouls in this game.
And look at Booker and look at Klay Thompson are continuing to go at one another. You see what's going on out here. The people at home, both of these teams are trying to make a statement.
And a beauty in the Valley of the Sun on TNT.
Moments ago, Klay Thompson has been ejected from this ballgame. We talked about him and Devin Booker getting into it. As Klay is going to the bench, he has words with the official, Ed Malloy.
It looks like he has a few choice words for Phoenix's bench.
Steve Nash pleading for a call, and off the rebound, and we're going to get a technical foul, and now he's incredulous. John Pond trying to hold him back. Steve Nash is incensed. Well, Steve Nash is going to watch the rest of this game from the Brooklyn Nets.
Horford got into early foul trouble. He gives it up. Tatum drives. Flip doesn't go. And a foul call. Smart and Embiid get into an event. Embiid slips down. Brown steps in. Officials trying to get in between the players. And it's not going to...
I was an English major. As you can tell, I wasn't a math major. And the play is much ado about nothing. And that's what we have right here. Nothing really happened for all this commotion. A little tie-up here. Foul called. Smart takes offense and grabs Embiid. And then Jaylen Brown comes over to his offense. And as usual now...
Siakam, corner 3. Offensive board to Christian Okolo. He gets knocked down, and oh my, they go into the seats. Caleb Martin and Christian Okolo right in front of the Heat bench. Oh, this is not a good-looking scene.
Oh, the whole Heat bench has been vacated.
Under the basket, see him entangled there.
The ruling on the court is a loose ball foul on Martin.
Yeah, there's nothing flagrant there at all.
Kind of bodying him up.
At the least, it's Martin's 4th foul. Now, the officials are going to have to mull this one over, but look at that. Right over the camera, folks, into the first row.